So we've all heard of the YouTube algorithm, but what is this crazy thing? How are you getting videos recommended to you as a user, as a viewer, as a creator? How can you create videos that are more in line with what audience you're trying to reach? Well, I just came across this really neat article and I want to dive down into some of the points, break them out for you, see if you agree with some of them, disagree, or maybe you learn something new. I'm LaFave. Let's dive in. Right here, this little website, I don't know how reputable it is, Forbes. The YouTube formula, the secret to creating top performing videos. As you can see, this article was just released on September 10th. Pretty recent article. And I dove through it and I'm like, man, a lot of this is actually in English. Like, I understand what it is they're trying to say. So hopefully I can convey some of this to you. Maybe you haven't seen this article yet. Maybe you just want to learn a little bit more. I'm hoping you do. The algorithm, it's a mysterious black box. The algorithm hates me. The algorithm doesn't like my videos. Well, in the simplest form, too long didn't read, too long didn't watch. The algorithm is basically situated to make the best video for the end user. The algorithm, if you replace the word algorithm and change it with the audience, how can I make the best video for the audience to enjoy? So I guess you kind of have to define your audience. I've never been good at that. So here we go. The viewer-centric approach. They're going to dive through all of the ways that the algorithm works and then how you can use it to your advantage to become a better creator, or just to, maybe fix up your watch habits so you stop getting random brain rot memes on your YouTube feed all the time. Guilty. All right, so what triggers the algorithm? So the first thing that it does, the first thing we got right here is goal-based recommendations. It's like, if you might refer to it as goal-based, where if you think about it, if you were the algorithm and you were in charge of getting videos for a user, how would you go about looking up videos to recommend? So it's going to take all of the metrics and analytics that it knows about you, the viewer. What have you watched? What have you liked? What have you watched for a long time? What have you skipped? What have you disliked? What have you commented on? What have you shared? These are all important factors that go into the first one for goal-based recommendations. So the more videos that you watch of a certain creator or a certain style of a certain game, the more this first trigger is going to go off, and it's going to start feeding you more and more and more of that. Say you happened across one of my shorts one time. You may not have liked it. You may not have shared it. You may not have commented on it, but you may have watched it for long enough for it to get deep-seated into YouTube's system to say, they might like this. Let's go show them another one. When LaFave creates another video, let's just go feed it out there. Feed it out. Maybe that's part of it. Number two is collaborative filtering, right? Automated word of mouth. Word of mouth is when somebody is telling somebody else about something they like, right? So say somebody who has a similar watch history as you happens upon a video. Maybe they happened upon this video and they watched this video for a little while. Maybe they even commented on it. Maybe they even liked and subscribed. Who knows? Who knows what they did to interact? But because they have a similar watch history as you, this is the collaborative filtering. It's going to be like, all right, so I think I'm going to go now feed this particular video to somebody else who has a very similar interest and taste. They might like it. Because let's face it, the overall goal of YouTube is to keep viewers on their platform. That is what they want. And it's what I want as a creator. I want you to stay here. I want you to keep hanging out. I want you to keep having fun with us over here. So it is trying, the whole idea behind this algorithm thing is to make sure that you stay on YouTube and keep enjoying yourself over here. Because who doesn't love it over here? Who doesn't love it over on YouTube? I know I do. All right, let's go to the third one. The third one is the deep learning algorithm. Now, this one gets a little bit more sophisticated, using cutting-edge machine learning algorithms that we use to do deep learning. The best way to describe it is we're able to take everything we know about a viewer and kind of distill it down, almost like figuring out the DNA. This goes back into what we were just talking about of everything collectively that you have consumed on YouTube. Now, I know it sucks when there's that one time you wanted to learn how to build a birdhouse and you had to search up a couple of videos on how to make a birdhouse, and now all you're getting are videos on birdhouses. I think YouTube is doing a little bit of a better job understanding when something was a one-time deal versus all right, this person's really into birdhouses. Like, we're gonna keep on pumping the birdhouses out to you. Raise your hand or comment in the chat. Has that ever happened to you? You looked up one thing. I wanted to learn about this one new game, and now you're getting everything there ever was about the game. And after that one little sniff, you're like, I don't like the smell of this. And well, you're stuck for a little bit. You got to reteach it. You got to reteach reteach everything here, man. All right, debunking the common myths. So the YouTube paradox, this one I found very, very interesting, right? So the metrics paradox. So like often I will look at the metrics of my videos and I'm like, well, this is a terrible click-through rate. People aren't watching this a lot and there's not a lot of likes, but the views keep on pumping in. And it's because there's other things that go into feeding a video to an audience. There's so many metrics that they're collecting, not even the things that they feed you in the YouTube studio. So like this says right here, this is my best video. It only has a 3% click-through rate, but my recent video is 10% click-through rate, but YouTube isn't showing this much. It drives me crazy because you think you're checking all the boxes, but it has to do with the given audience at that given time. One of the greatest things about YouTube, which we've already said, Twitch is an awesome environment for live streaming, right? It's an awesome, incredible environment for live streaming. However, on Twitch, your content is not evergreen. What is evergreen? It's just like the tree that's outside. It stays green all year long. So when you create this piece of content, this video right here that I am making on September 15th, 2024, on September 15th, 2025, it's going to be here. On 26th, it's going to be here. And everything that I have ever made, it's still here. And some of those older videos, they're still getting clicks. This video may not pop off right now, but at some point in time, maybe there's more creators that want to learn about the algorithm in January than there are in September. So this video will stay on YouTube. It will be in the search engine optimization. They will know that this video exists. And if it helped a lot of people, they might just have written a comment about how much this video helped them. And they might have liked the video. They might have even shared it. Subliminally, all these little check marks. You got to remind people. All right, moving on. Traffic from unrelated videos, right? Suggested isn't just based on related videos. It's not called related videos. We see that while sometimes people that are watching the video want to watch a similar video, we also think that, and we see the data that people sometimes want to change its channel. Exactly. How many times are you watching TV? I'm watching this comedy. Man, you know what? This is too much fun. I need to go watch a drama and I need to start crying. So sometimes people just want to have different varied interests. They want to pump it up a little bit. YouTube is going to know that I am full of energy in this video. And if they want to pump somebody up after a little bit, they're going to feed them this video, right? Right? Maybe. Who knows? I'm only creating this because I love this stuff. I dig into this every single day. I've got another streamer pal. We always are looking at these things and it just interests us. This is the things that interest me. And I have an interest for this because I like creating entertainment. I do gaming. I do some music. I do some tutorials. I'm doing everything because this is my platform. This is my platform, my channel where I just like to have a good time. And the topics are varied. They're very, very varied. However, some people really, really niche down, and there's only so many videos you can watch about how to build and paint a birdhouse. Am I right? I'm going to go Google how to make a birdhouse after this. I swear I am. The impact of external views. On concerns about low quality external views, we also recognize that the different contexts, like the homepage or the next or the up next or the search, have different performance. So generally, what we're going to do on the homepage, for example, is learn, well, what happens when we show that video on the homepage to a particular type of video. There are different types of sample audiences that they're going to feed your video out to. And if it starts doing well with that sample audience, well, then it's going to go all the way back up to the top. And it's going to say, all right, well, if this person, collaborator filtering, If this person kind of like this new thing, we know a bunch of other people who are closely in that same circle. Closely in that same circle. So we're going to feed it out to them now. And that's how videos start to gain traction. That's why they say when there is something trending, go make a video about something trending, because a lot of people are searching for that specific topic. So you're going to automatically be fed to a new audience that if you weren't doing this trending topic before, it's going to hit that. It's going to hit that. And maybe you're going to start seeing some steam on your new video. All right, let's go. We're almost done. We're almost done. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out. What do we got? And then that is it. That is basically it. I'm going to link this article in the description of this video if you guys want to read through all of the specific points and learn a little bit more. Other than that, my name's LaFave. I live stream on this channel almost every night. I do a little bit of gaming. I'm kind of going into the direction of more of just general entertainment with a little bit of gaming, a little bit of fun, a little bit of sports, maybe some music talk. It's always fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you around. LaFave out. Are we done? Are we? Is that it? Oh, click these. Click these. That's what you're supposed to do. Are they here? No, they're here. Click these. Click these. Right here. 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 Right here, right here.